Hetepu, brothers and sisters. Hetepu, kings and queens. Amor, my highest self greets your highest self. How are we doing today? It's Tuesday, Sekhmet Day. It's Fire Day. I know I came live yesterday, just sharing. I usually don't come back to back days, but I actually have a message today. This one woke me up out my sleep. So, whomever, and my grandmother told me to make sure I do it live. So, whomever this is for, I hope that it reaches you. I hope that my transmission is received. So, here we go. I know many times, many of us, we can look at things in different avenues, different directions. You know, we have this thing where we can look at something from different roles, different possible outcomes, and we make a decision on how which road to take. And then we go down it. And then many times we find that the road we took, ends up at the same ending, at the same destination where we wasn't really trying to go. The reason being is because when we take time to think about the possible outcomes, think about the possible directions of different things, if we do this, then this might happen. If we do that, then that might happen. If we react or respond this way, this might happen. And then we choose what we feel is the right avenue at that moment. And then we find ourselves at the same ending. The problem with that is we do all this figuring out and trying to figure out the appropriate road or avenue to take, but we never take time, or we seldomly take time to evaluate how we came to that conclusion, how we decided to take that specific road, and end up at the same ending, the same destination. And why do we end up at the same destination is because we didn't elevate our thought process. We didn't evaluate our thinking. So no matter what we do, if our thought process and thinking are the same, then we will come to the same result. Now, check this now. I don't mean you have to change. I had a friend of mine ask me some years ago, 10 years ago maybe, after another relationship, about what would I change about myself in the relationship. And my answer to her was no. That was the beginning of my understanding about not changing who I am to fit an experience, to fit a person, to fit a situation. Understanding change and evolving are different. Just because you change doesn't mean you're evolving, doesn't mean you're ascending. So I wouldn't change anything about me, but I do learn, I do experience, and I do evolve. So in my evolution of me, and my continual learning of me, and my continual honoring of me, my continual of remarrying me, I evolve. We evolve. So now when I make decisions and when I think about possible outcomes for different roads I take, my destination has changed. The ending has changed because my thoughts have changed with me. Or not changed, but evolved with them. So if you keep finding yourself rolling down different roads and coming to the same brick wall or the same potholes, you may want to think about how you're thinking, how you're processing, how you are perceiving the world, how you are perceiving the experience. That's it, short and quick. Be mindful. So we don't upgrade or evolve in our thinking, then our actions will take similar form. Our outcomes will take similar form. And it's usually the outcomes we really don't want anyway. That's why we're taking different roads. So whoever this is for, take a moment, breathe in the experience, Breathe in your you, not what you're told to be, not what you're supposed to be, not what you've been conditioned to be. Find out all those things, what's yours, and work in you and evolve in you. So that when you make those decisions to travel a different road, to travel a different avenue, that the destination is something pleasurable. Somewhere where you can enjoy the experience. And if you end up somewhere where you can enjoy the experience, you have the choice to think, reevaluate, and make another choice. That is all. Came out to my spot. I need to re-up with my spring water, so I'm here. Mama McCall, don't worry. All the snakes are away. Grounding, grounding, grounding. Great session yesterday. Have one this evening. So just clearing myself. That's it. Think about how you think. Think about how you think and how has that, what has that garnered for you so far. And evolve. Not change. Evolve. Like always, when things get a little hectic, take time to breathe, ground, center, and repeat as much as needed. Breathe, ground, center, and repeat as much as needed. And when that grounding gets a little difficult for you to do on your own, allow someone else to be a grounding post, someone you can ground in. And breathe. Everything's all right. Brothers, kings, always, I appreciate you, I need you, and I love you exactly where you are. Sisters, queens, I appreciate you, I need you, and I love you exactly where you are. Not because you have done anything, not because I want anything from you, but because your presence is a present, and I honor that, I appreciate that. You just being you in all facets. Remember to smile. Don't know who need it. Hell, you need it. Smile and take a picture of yourself. So when things get like chaotic, you can go back to your own smile and like, I got a little dimple. Smile because somebody else may need it. Amor Kabatu Village. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love, light, healing. Amor Mwah.